Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from Miami at the ExchangeETF conference. Joining us for this segment, we have Amanda Rebello. She's head of passive sales U.S. Group at DWS Group. We're going to discuss opportunities in high quality and high income. Amanda, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
You got it. What are investors looking for in this market environment? There's still uncertainty out there.
Still so much uncertainty, and I think that just when we see where the risk-free rate is at the moment, there's a real hurdle that needs to be overcome if you're taking risk in portfolios in terms of income. So we're seeing a lot of interest in equity income strategies in particular, and also, I think we're a first call firm on this in many senses, but we've seen a lot of momentum in international equities as well. So US kind of on a relative basis had a good run last year. Everything was down obviously, but what we've seen is that a lot of clients starting to identify value now in international equities, be it on the European side or Japanese equities, Chinese equities as well.
What are some of the ongoing trends that are influencing 2023 investment outlook for the ETF sector?
Yeah, so I think that we see a lot of coming back to basics really. So there's been so much in terms of flows on like the core side. But we now start to see some more esoteric activity as well in dividend strategies like I mentioned, also a little bit of playing into thematics as well, and I think in the latter half of the year thematics will come back. But what's been really interesting is to see there's been this pivot. So we've had like growth cycle for like 10 years pretty much, and now value has come back. We haven't seen this for a long time, and we do see some flows going there as well now.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I would say out of everyone that we've been meeting with at Trade Talks, that fixed income, actively managed, anything around dividends, high quality, like those four themes is what everyone's talking about at this conference.
For sure. And actually it's quite reassuring coming to the conference and seeing that actually everyone is, the year started off very there's no consensus, but now some consensus is starting to form again. But I think that there's still a lot of opportunity for winners and losers in each of these four segments that you mentioned, for sure.
Well, it's interesting that you say consensus because, there is so much uncertainty out there, but I find it personally refreshing that we are getting back to basics, and profitability matters, and balance sheets matter, and fundamentals matter, and it's just, valuations are somewhat in check. Yeah,
and the profitability angle is really interesting, right? Because we've actually seen very strong profitability this year with earnings coming out at the moment. So I think that plays well then obviously for net income and then dividend payouts as well.
All right, we appreciate the insight, Amanda. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.